All right, guys. Kevin's gonna put his drone inside this Bobcat.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get her in there. It may hit something. So there's some guy out. Here we go.
He's like, that's enough.
Good job, Kevin.
All right.
All those lessons I gave you.
That's a money shot there.
Good job. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful, cloudy, once again, Ohio day? But today's going to be a beautiful day. We're at Ohio Woodburners yearly event. This is going to be a phenomenal time. I'm glad the rain moved out for him. I'll be honest with you, you can see some of the remnants around from all of the bad weather we've had here in Northeast Ohio, but it has moved out, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. So this is the first time I've ever been to his event. He holds it here at his wood yard. He's got a ton of different people here from Easton Made, I see, TimberOX. I even saw a booth over here. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it has Toro on it, DeWalt. I'm assuming maybe a local dealer, but we'll check that out once we get over a little bit closer. Looking around, we got Wolf Ridge in the background. We got Nate over here with Bissell Maple Farms. Back over here, we have Chain Locker. And you guys know about Chain Locker. I've showed them on the channel before. My good buddies bought me some down at the EXPO, not last year, but the year before. And yeah, work absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I'm gonna take you around and show you some of the machines in action. I'm not sure exactly how much I will film because I do want to enjoy people's company and take in the show itself, but we'll do our best. All right, guys, so I figured I'd start here at Timberwolf because, you know, they've been in the industry forever. Kind of work ourselves through here. Big shout out once again to Joe from Ohio Woodburner. Don't call his phone number. It's fake. I already did. Trust me. He's faking this whole firewood thing. Just kidding, Joe. Just kidding. Got a bundler here. I don't think I've seen this one before. It's kind of unique. Almost like a, I don't think that's burlap. That almost looks like a plastic, but sack. Kind of cool. Bigger ones.
Oak trees were devastated by the gypsy moth.
Nice wood burner here.
For the employees.
On sale right now, 10 grand. Heatmaster G4000. Very cool. So this is pretty much Joe's yard here, right? Whenever we came here 3-4 months ago, whatever it's been, we were right over there at his machine. Typically it doesn't look like this, but for his event, he brought a lot of vendors in and just set up different areas, different booths. Right over there is Joe's machine underneath that awning that he installed. And then this is pretty much his yard and how he had it sectioned out whenever we originally came here. We got Easton Made back here. We got a Portland Mowers, must be a dealer. I know a thing or two about that multi-force. I saw a kid running a wheelbarrow earlier. You should grab that machine. If you guys remember, we ran into TimberOX at Hartville Hardware. Perfect.
I don't have to buy it. He won't buy it because he says I'm too short for it.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you the release technique real quick.
All right.
So basically the release technique is just push pull.
I see Dan do that all the time.
Yeah, just like that.
Hey, so Austin Roberts here. We got the brand new, this is still the prototype edition here, but this is the TimberOX Summit. This is our first foray into making log splitters as a company, as TimberOX, and we're actually teamed up with, you know, for my money, the best manufacturer of log splitters in the world, which is Timberwolf, right next door to us in Vermont, in New York, in Marathon, New York, who are helping us to manufacture this and also helped us with the design. What's really unique about this product is that we worked really over the last year with a great design advisory board that include Joe from Ohio Woodburner, Dan from Back 40 Firewood, you got Josh from Stony Ridge Farmer, and then Gord up in Canada from GP Outdoors, and brought all that talent and all that knowledge together and just kind of threw out the rule book. It was like, hey guys, how do we make a log splitter from the ground up that we'd want to use that addresses the issues that we've had with I-beam splitters that we would want to make and actually use ourselves. And so with that, we came up with this design. We want something that was going to be compact, easy to ship, ergonomic, and fast. Starting with the back here, we've added this compartment here so you can put your fuel, fluid, whatever you want to put here, extra gear. We're going to be putting a mount here for a chainsaw scabbard, so you can bring your chainsaw. We're going to be teaming up with our friends over at Saw Hall to add that to the back here, so you can bring your chainsaw out in the woods with you. What's really unique about this, the first thing you'll notice is kind of the design of it. It's got this nice flat tray table, and I'll show you in a minute when I fire this up and run it, just how useful that is to be able to move the logs around easily. But this folds up and down for easy storage and transportation. This right here, we've got an easy selector, so I can pull this out, move it forward, and because I've got the integrated cylinder into the block design here, I can stop this in different areas. So why that's important is that if I'm making 10-inch campfire wood, I can set that to 12 inches. If I'm making standard 16-inch firewood, right, for my stove, I can set it to 18 inches. And so every time I do that, I'm effectively cutting down my movement of how far back this has to go, the stroke distance. So it's going to improve the speed and also improve the time of not having to wait for it to come back for you. Or if I want to go full 24 inches, this goes all the way up to 26 inches. And so with that, it's a 7-second cycle time to a 6-second cycle time down to a 5-second cycle time. And we may get some more speed out of that yet. We've still got some more iterations left on this machine, and so we're going to try to make that even faster. But you'll see here in a second, it's plenty fast. With the controls being right here, with the tray table height, it's just really easy. You can stand right next to it and operate this thing all day long, and you're not bending over to lean into it at all. The two where the rubber meets the road here between your pusher block and this wedge, this is called a step wedge. It's unique to Timberwolf's design. And what this is here is this additional wedge right here, this small wedge, breaks the inertia of the log itself, okay? And then it starts to split. Once you get it starting to split, it's gonna keep going. And so that allows us to punch above its weight class and really handle some heavy duty logs. And then on this backside here, you can see if you bring the camera around, this is our patent pending boilerplate design here that's indented. And so with that, this is going to grip right into the log and it's going to push into it. And it's actually, when you see the split pieces, it's actually see the indent in it, and it's going to lock that pulp in place and not have it run up the face on you.
Oh, nice.
It's going to help prevent that. So what do you say we fire it up? It's got a 7 horsepower Honda engine on it, great reliable engine. It's got this tongue right here that can go on either side. So we can either put it in here or in the front. So if you don't have one of these nice conveyor belts handy and you get a wall of firewood, you can bring this around and pull it that way. Nice. But yeah, it's towable with your ATV, your tractor. It's a fairly light machine. See, instead of this falling on the ground here, it's nicely set right here, so I can just reach around and move this. So I'm making a lot of fine, smaller pieces. I can bring that back around.
I can see the point. Because I have small electric. Sometimes one cut, I drop a branch under the log. Less long, shorter piece of pipe and I get away with bigger log that way.
That's right there. Exactly, so it's going to stay right here on the tray nicely, so I can just leave it here until I want to split it again. Because that's going to allow me to make really nice, fine, refined splits. So this will also have an optional 4-way wedge, which you can. Yeah, so you have an optional 4-way wedge for it too, that you can flip over and make 4-inch splits or 6-inch, depending which way you adjust it, which side you flip it over to. But it slides right on top of this.
Nice,
Yeah.
very nice. Where can everybody check your stuff out?
Yeah, so we'll be at thelogox.com. We're going to have a sign-up list for people who want to sign up and be notified when this is ready for the public. We're looking at rolling this out on 4th of July is our target goal for getting this in full production and ready for people. Yeah, it's a great day. Absolutely.
Hey man, I appreciate you showing me.
Yeah, thanks, Sean.
Guys, maybe at Hartville Hardware eventually?
Yeah, we'll see. We've got our full lineup of LogOX products at Hartville Hardware. Yep. So we'd love to add this to the lineup as well. We'll see.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
Got Wolfridge back here. We also saw them at Hartville Hardware. So that's really cool. And then we got Chain Locker back over here. All right, guys, just heading out. Good show. Congratulations, Joe. Yeah, had a lot of fun here, a few hours, and now I gotta head back because I got a ton of stuff to get done. And yeah, there's only one way it's gonna get done, and that's with me to do it. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna go do is going to work, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. So we're in the 22 here. I know you guys haven't seen it a whole lot on the channel, but we have been using it for estimates and different things, just not pulling the trailer as of right now. That'll probably change here if we have to take the Isuzu in before long. And the snack shack, huh? It's all food truck, sorry. Anyways, if we have to take the Isuzu in, if you didn't catch the video that we put up a couple days after we found out the transmission was going out, basically we're gonna run it till it dies, and then we'll reevaluate or sell it, whatever we end up doing with it. We got a lot of different options, but as of right now we're gonna use it, and yeah, hopefully we get a whole season out of it. And I say it like this, we originally bought it, like I've shared with you guys when we bought it, that it was going to be a test, a trial, to see if we wanted to purchase a newer model. And we just wanted to make sure we liked it, and we've kind of figured out what we like and what we don't like. So when we do go to make that next step, we can get what we really like. Anyways, I'll be down here in about 10 minutes, and we're going to see if we can move something heavy. What I'm going to try to do is keep myself on the roadway for traction. But we'll see how this goes. So I believe this rope is 8,500 pounds. So if this don't do it, I don't know what will. So we need to get that rock from there back to there. So what I'm gonna actually try to do is see if we can just pull it right back like that. So that's the goal. I'll just pull it by hand. I don't know, guys. Don't know. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Let's do the thing.
doubt it.
So a semi came down through, hit it this past winter, slid off, hit it, and pushed it pretty much. You can see where that dirt mound is right there. So I just drug it back to its original spot here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in and we'll fix the rest of it here. We'll smooth it all out over into here. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let's get cleaned up here and get on out of here. It's been a good day. Ohio Woodburners event was cool this morning, but I knew I had to get this done today. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. And if you're wondering, will a F-350 pull a boulder? Yes, it will. Have a good one.